It's time to meet the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 1, Max Strus. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At shooting guard, at 6'3" number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. Taking a look at the Clippers, if the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed.
When I look at the Clippers, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game. And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Zubac passes to Powell. The rebound by Allen. And it's Cleveland's ball. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now here's Harden. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Shot by Leonard, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Mobley on a screen. Garland finds Mobley. And here's Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Dunn. Guarded by Garland. And the basket is good.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Garland for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Powell with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Allen, the pass to Strus. Outside Garland, 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the ball will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Let's see some of the numbers here for Chris Dunn.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harden against Garland. Strooks the pass to Garland. Got a piece of it.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Garland. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line prepared. Of course, new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization. Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals. The Clippers in second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And once again, give it up for your Cavs Crew Pipe Squad.
The Clippers trail. Dunn outside. For three. They get it back. Leonard for three. Here's Zubac. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Mobley, left side. Soft touch off the glass.
Call that a high percentage shot from Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. The 17-footer hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Garland against Harden. Outside Mitchell. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
His first personal, third team foul. At the line for one, Donovan Mitchell.
One shot.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And the regular season is almost over, Doris. What are you honed in on tonight?
I think, Brian, whether we're talking about pre-All-Star break where things can get a little wonky or maybe the start of the season, to me, the best teams, regardless of the time of the year it is, they are focused on staying true to their habits and remaining competitively tough. Because I don't care if you're playing guys outside the rotation that are normal. Those guys have got to bring great effort. The standard should be met regardless of the circumstance.
So we draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
At the line for
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jared Allen.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Oh, both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Leonard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
And Allie, thanks. And
Timeout.
called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Okay.
If they look for Cleveland, Hunters checked in for Evan Mobley, and Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Powell. No points so far. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Powell, we know, in his career has been particularly efficient from the corner 3. Look out below, everybody.
Outside Hunter. Here's Strus outside. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Powell. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Harden misses. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Here's Garland. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
His second.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts
At the
tonight.
line for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. Bogdanovich checked in for Dunn. And both free throws good for Hunter.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 4. From downtown, And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Strus. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Garland scanning the floor. And here's Strus outside. They get the rebound. Allen, the pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Harden. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Harden against Garland. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Over Strus. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Now, this is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jones, he's checked in for Powell. And Christie subbed in for Harden. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Jerome. Still no points. Outside Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. The 3. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. From 8 feet, here's Batum. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Clippers trail. Batum outside. Bogdanovich up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Bogdanovich, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Bogdanovich, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Batum. Here's Christie. Checked by Mitchell. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mobley outside. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. This one's for 3. Jones grabs the board. And here are the Clippers now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Okoro. Jones with a screen on Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And Simmons is checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution. Number 25, Ben Simmons.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Buries it from three. Mitchell's got 8.
How quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Jones with a screen on Mobley. Here's Batum. Oh, he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
We've got Mitchell. Dean Wade is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The Cavs trailing. Merrill outside. Pass to Mobley. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley. It is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Okoro outside. There's a screen. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His third.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. These are his first free throws of the
For
game.
your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Ben Simmons. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Leonard. Now the Cavaliers with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mobley down low. Defended by Harden. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring
At the
breakdown
line
here
for
for
your
the Cavaliers.
The way they just
Mobley.
continue to drive right
Shooting.
at the defense,
One.
they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Powell outside. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Pass to Merrill. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Harden. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Mobley outside. From deep. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. Okoro outside. Pass to Merrill. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Clippers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. They now take the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength and great concentration.
Okoro outside. Pass to Wade. They still need this. Sinks it from distance. Wade's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Powell passes to Dunn. Up again. Out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that 3-point shooting.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Lots of room. The Clippers grab the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Harden into the lane. Now Zubats. Leonard looking around. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Okoro outside. Jacks up a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Back to Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the
the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops it first.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Here's Wade. Pass to Allen. Now Garland. Here's Jerome. The 3 is up. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want
At the line
Jared
for your
Allen shooting
Cavaliers.
from, right? He gets
Jared
excellent
Allen.
position,
Taking
makes
2
defenders
shots.
nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. And here's Harden. He's got 11. Timeout. Lou has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Cavaliers. Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Three-pointer, Harden. And he stays with it. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunter with the ball. Back to Garland. Five on the clock. From deep, Bruce gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Matt's so comfortable with his range shooting.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubats. Powell with it. Inside. Over Strus. Wow, it's good. Powell's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Allen with a screen on Harden. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Up top, Powell. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Powell's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Harden against Garland. Allen with a screen on Harden. Now here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Jerome. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dunn. No good. That would have tied it. Garland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Back to Strus. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Dunn, the pass to Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more shot.
Second team foul.
This is the second trip to the line in the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jones, he's checked in for Powell. And Christie subbed in for Dunn. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Hunter. Allen a screen. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Garland for three. A rebound by Eubanks. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line,
Shooting
guys.
for LA.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Now Mitchell. 26 points for him last game against Detroit. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley with it. Picked up by Eubanks. Now here's Mobley. Defense right on it. Mobley, screen on Harden. Back to Mobley. And James Harden pulls it down.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Jones finds Harden. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Garland. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge strip.
You love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Christie. Eubanks with it. Covered by Mobley. Releases. The shot by Eubanks, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley with it. Picked up by Eubanks. Pass to Garland. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Hunter on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Hunter the screen. Floats one up. Mitchell misses. The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Christie. And he buries his first look.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Hunter, screen on Harden. Here's Garland. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Harden. Over Garland. Harden can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Harden against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. He clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Harden fires away from outside. And that's not going to go. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's Powell. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, I'm going to find the best of him in a 7-game series. I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. First free throw is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so he makes both from the line.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. Fades. And another basket for Cleveland.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Ooh, poked away. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Down low. For three, Powell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
It's his first trip to the
Your
line.
Cavaliers with 2 shots. Darius Garland.
First one falls for him.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
Garland hits them both. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Powell with it. 14 points for him. To the inside. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
His aggressiveness on the defensive end has definitely risen over the last few years. He's doing all he can to swipe as many steals as possible. A real pest on that end who opponents hate going up against.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. There's the 3. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Leonard outside. Zubac against Allen. Here's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
Evan Mobley with the assist.
Field can't ask for any better.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's get hyped, everyone. Here comes your
And a quick check. The top field goal percentage big men over the last month. Jared Allen on top.
He just looks in control and confident on the offensive end, not rushing anything, and as a result, he's shooting a high percentage from the field.
Outside Harden. From 11 feet away. Again, the Clippers score.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 19. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Garland, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Mitchell misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
The assist.
And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He
At the line
forces
for your
the
Cavaliers.
defense into action.
Darius Garland.
All right, guys, some
Taking
stats
2
here.
shots.
The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Garland hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 15 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. Boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And this is a short trip to the free throw line tonight.
James Harden, 1 shot.
One shot.
That's good from Harden. And here's Mitchell. He's got 19. Outside Garland. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. He's got 18.
Well, if you are a point guard like Darius Garland at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Now here's Dunn. He has 7. Powell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And they get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
But Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Garland. He's got 18. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Now pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Of course, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is really 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
And he makes a first. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. Jones hits them both. Now Garland. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Outside Strus. Hunter against Jones. Takes a 13-footer. Hunter can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Dunn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Darius Garland. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Chris Dunn, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. one's no good. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Harden. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Zubac passes to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, he had the defensive attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Allen. The Clippers grab the miss. Dunn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Powell. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the right, send it back.
Deflects the pass. Way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Jones, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Harden. Money from the wing. Harden's got 26 points.
Timeout.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for Strus, and Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Jerome. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Harden. Shoots. The Clippers rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovich is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
Here's Mitchell. Down in.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Clippers lead by 7. Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Now Harden. The 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Eubanks up top. Back to Bogdanovich. Eubanks the screen. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich no good. Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Hunter, a screen on Harden. Jerome passes to Hunter. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Hunter, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
2 minutes.
Puts it up from 12. The putback. Here's Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Hunter against Bogdanovich. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third for Braid. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Back to Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Cleveland again missing. Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 21. Hunter up top. Lets it go from 14. And the shot goes down.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his
At the line for your
toolbox, right?
Cavaliers.
Uses the shot fake, gets
Donovan
that
Mitchell.
defender to bite. Nicely
2
done.
shots.
First one falls for him.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Here's Harden. And he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's got 28 points for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Dean Wade, Sam Merrill out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Jerome. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Over Zubac. The bank shot, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Leonard. Can't get it to go. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers trail by 7. Puts the move on. Jerome passes to Merrill. Here's Wade. Here's Jerome. Mobley, a screen on Harden. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Defensive foul.
The Cavs making playoffs the last 2 years. big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. This group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Ooh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's Jerome. Okoro outside. Pass to Wade. Zubac against Mobley. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Al's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. Rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the tape. Yes! And the foul! Leonard. Hanson has picked up his 4th foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Evan Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Dunn, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Dunn. Down low. Jones. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's Merrill on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Jerome, defended by Dunn. Mobley on a screen. Inside. Stolen by Jones. Bogdanovich on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wade. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Harden. And it's Garland on the drive. Fires for 3. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Some solid defense from Merrill. And And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The shot is good, and his game is back to even. Garland's got 22. Well, the Clippers shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Jones. Now here's Harden, covered by Merrill. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Done outside. Jones for the screen on Garland. Bogdanovich, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Here's Mobley, plenty of space. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
You see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Zubac, screen. Will it go? The Clippers rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Garland. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Up top, Harden. Covered by Merrill. Harden can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Garland with the ball. Merrill outside. Pass to Mobley. Garland against Harden. Garland, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Dunn, pass to Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
Harden against Garland. Pass to Wade. Mobley up top. Tries to spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Mobley's got 7 now in this quarter.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Zubac with it. And here's Harden, covered by Merrill. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Zubac.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Hunter comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Outside Harden. Zubac inside. Guarded by Garland. Jones from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Garland against Harden. The 3 from Mitchell. No wasted time there. Mitchell answers right back with a 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Harden against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen with a screen on Harden. Garland with the ball. the left side wing. Allen against Zubac. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. To the middle to tie it up. Nice move. Deflected.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Jones against Garland. Puts up a 3. And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 11 points here in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For your Cavaliers, number 4, Evan Mobley.
The Clippers on D. It's a 5-point game. Hunter the screen. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul. Derek Jones.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
His first personal, 3rd team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting, 1.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Dunn. And Los Angeles another 3.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Garland against Harden. Right side Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first.
It's on Norman
Team
Powell.
foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, DeAndre Hunter.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Hunter.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Pass to Harden. And stolen by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the game. Harden against Garland. And he drives in. And a foul ball on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Darius Garland is nothing if not a
For your
server. He puts
Cavaliers,
it on the deck. That's a pretty
Darius
move.
Garland taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Garland hits them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Powell against Strus. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell. At the line for Wayne.
excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a pick. To tie it up. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Powell outside. Tipped away. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Here's Strus. Here's Mitchell to take the lead. Money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down on that drive.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Checked in for Strus.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 35, Isaac Okoro.
Powell, left side. Pass to Zubac. Down. Zubac with a screen on Garland. Done. Off target from outside. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Puts up a deep three. He's off from three. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to
Line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Dunn outside. And here's Zubac outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.